Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, today on this episode, we're going to be talking a little bit about change and my personal journey thus far leading me up to where I'm at now. And I feel like all of us are going through a transition to a new version of ourselves. And the more aware you are of where you're at in reality and where you would like to go, you have a clear path that's going to take you to this destination that you're inevitably ending up at. It's important for you to, I say you, but there's just one person here. It's just you. So before we begin, take a deep breath and listen. When we are in the listening, receiving mode, we are able to hear information that can penetrate our deepest levels of our consciousness. So, we are all going through this change at a very deep level. We are inevitably going towards a destination that's going to hold a higher potential of light, a higher potential of expression and self-evaluation. You are learning to become aware of the way that you respond in certain scenarios and how you would like to feel as you move forward in this transition. Where you were versus where you are is just a length of time. And in between this time is experience. And the experience grows according to your beliefs of what you think is possible. So the more that you think that something of a higher nature is possible, the more that you're likely to have it be created in your real life based off of the thoughts that you're constantly thinking of. So the more that you're thinking of positive thoughts that have a positive reaction in your body, then your life is going to start to change because you have the intent to say to yourself and to your whole body and to everyone else that I deserve better. And when you ask for guidance, it will be given to you. You're ready for a step, to take another step forward in the direction that you inevitably are already at in the future. And here you are in the future, looking back in time, which is where you're at, saying, do these certain things, listen to these certain people, have fun with these certain activities, because doing these things will have a positive impact on our life as we go forward. The more that we do things that we genuinely enjoy doing, the more our reality starts to shift in our favor. The more people are going to start to treat us with respect because we respect ourselves enough to be present in our body, to be fully devoted to ourselves, to give ourselves attention, to give ourselves compassion when we need it. And by giving ourselves compassion, it is much more accessible to give to one another. Every single person is changing. We are receiving new information that allows our consciousness to expand to a greater depth or to receive more complex information. Although we might be receiving this information, the message is still the same, that you're changing and life is getting better. You just have to focus on it. The more that you focus on the positive outcomes, the more that they will start to happen. You'll start to see the spark in every single individual. One thing that I always try to focus on is always being present with someone whenever we make eye contact, because that's where the intimate relationship is being created through that moment, through that perfect moment of having that connection being made. Being with people is something that's so important for us as we're growing and being a more fulfilled version of ourselves. We're going through reality, we're going through time, we're evolving, and we're just gaining experience. And experience is something that we learn from what's going on right in front of us. Life is simple. Life is very sweet. It always knows to give you exactly what you need. So the more that you ask and declare for something positive to happen, it will. It'll become sweeter. It'll become softer. The sounds will be clear, and you'll be able to see what's really in front of you, and you'll be able to take in what is right in front of you. There are multiple levels that we can view reality from, and what we would like to do is be able to see reality as clear as day, and notice that I'm exactly where I am, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm listening, and I'm present with what's going on right in front of me. Because all I see is what I chose to. I chose to see, I chose to hear, I chose to experience life a certain way. So the more that we grow and change, we must become adaptable. Learn to adapt in this new energy. And this energy is allowing you to become more centered in this moment, in the present moment. The universe, this higher power, is asking you, are you ready to receive this information so that you could start living your best life? What can we do now to start appreciating and taking note of all the good things that are happening? Well, take full awareness of where you are right now, sitting down or laying down or standing up. Take note of your surroundings. How do you feel? How would you like to feel? And what can I consciously do to make us feel better? Well, I know that if I take a breath, it's allowing this body to slow down, saying that we're safe. By you consciously breathing, telling your body that you're safe enough to slow down, you allow the nervous system to relax, to become more present, to be centered in your being. Feel any feeling that you're feeling and realize that it can be changed merely by your thought and your focus. When you focus on feeling good, this is exactly what's going to happen, because you're focusing. Where your energy goes, that is the most important part. You can do only one thing at a time. You're either observing or you're listening, breathing, speaking, moving, running, walking. You're taking one step at a time. The more that we focus on one present moment, then our reality will become more eventful, because we're watching it occur as it naturally is unfolding. And then we can just enjoy reality. It's plain and simple. It's nice and sweet. And here you are, looking like I was gonna say a freak, but something else that rhymes, I don't know. Thank you for listening. Have an amazing rest of your day. Be safe. I just want to remind you that wherever you're at is okay. These are just friendly reminders that life is good, and that you are the greatest version of yourself right now, and you deserve to take note of that. You're the most intelligent version of yourself right now. Life is good. You gained so much experience from the past. Now you get to say, what would I like to do moving forward? And do the things that best feel right in alignment with what you feel is right for you as you move forward. So relax, remember to breathe, be fully present in everything. Time will slow down. Every single experience will become that much more rich. It'll be more beautiful because you're allowing your whole body to be present in what's occurring in this moment. Thank you for listening.